Good morning everyone and welcome back to Graveyard Keeper, where in this episode we will hopefully get a little bit of work done down in the bowels of the dungeon below. Ooh, Breen gets us quality fish. I see. How would we go about getting a high quality fish? Alright. I'm totally down with that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop up the fish that we've got just so that we can get all of the whitefish fillets into the chest and just compact it a little bit. There we go, we've got a little bit more space in there now. We have got enough healing stuff with us to last for a long time. But we're going to drop off a lot of things that we don't particularly need with us. Though that being said, you know what? Before we do, let's go about and sort out some of the other items around here. The key, I don't actually think we need to take that anyway. I'm not even sure if we need that with us anymore. Bit of a curious one, that. Bit of an odd one, really. Not sure how to proceed with that right there. We're going to drop off... we should have dropped off the brain down here, really, but... actually, I haven't used that, so we can't bring that with us. Anything else we really want to do? No, I think we're generally okay just leaving stuff there for now. We'll take care of that in a moment, but I believe we do have a brain over here that I want to move down into the trunk down here. Until we have a proper place in the morgue for this, this is where we're going to be putting our less desirable items. The ones that we probably shouldn't have with us. Let's just put it that way. I am going to... Ooh, it's a lovely brain. I'm going to leave half of our rope in here. 15, more or less half. That will be for making things like armor or anything like that we might need to do. We don't need to make a better sword, obviously, which is quite nice to know. Let's drop off this stick over there. There we go. Yeah, we'll just take care of the odds and sods around the yard before we head down into the dungeon. Because once we go down there, we're probably going to be staying there for a while. So let's get everything sorted first, shall we? I think we should. There we go. Let's get all of these carrots dug up. There we are. Very nice. All of these as well. Thank you. There we go. Perfect. Right. Oh, got some carrots just down there. Hello, Comrade Donkey. What good timing you have. Very, very glad to see you here. In fact, let's go and deal with Comrade Donkey, shall we? We're not going to pop the carrots into the chest yet. I think I need to be a little bit more restricted with how much I'm feeding Comrade Donkey in one go. Thank you. Just so that we don't end up in a situation where we have nowhere to put this stuff. Can we actually build the... No, we don't yet have the means to do that, which is a bit of a shame. So, as a result, what have I picked up? What can I stack? I've got, unfortunately, nothing that I can pick up, but okay. Kind of want the skulls, really. We'll see. Let's remove this probably sinful brain. Are we right on the money here? Was it a sinful... It was not a sinful brain. Okay. Sinful stomach then. Are you guilty of gluttony? Are you a glutton? No. No, you were... Oh, well, actually, you kind of probably were. I've made a bit of a pig's ear of this corpse. Alas. Sorry, corpse. But, you know, since I have made some mistakes, I guess I may as well just take all of the bits out of you. And just burn the... Well, I was going to say burn the skin, but we're going to be taking that as well. I'm not actually sure what will be left of you to burn. Your funeral shroud. That's what we're going to burn on the funeral pile. Oh my lord. That was a bit grim, wouldn't you say? I would. Can I squeeze in? Thank you. There we go. I can't imagine any of this is particularly nice down here either, though. Ugh, my goodness. And I can't take that out. But the body's coming with me, so let's be on our way. You know what? I'm going to drop some of these things. I can't actually drop it. Oh, it's a bit of a pain. We can pick it up on our way back, though. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. How many are in there? Got another 4 trips, at least. Do we have enough down here? No, not quite yet. I'm going to have to go and get the bullet then. I really do need to get a load of that sword and then brought down there. Otherwise, I'm going to be struggling with that and having to walk back and forth constantly. Right, lots of... Oh, damn it. I always forget to use the arrow. I think in my head I'm expecting to select what I want to cut and then select how many of them, in much the same way we do with the trade window. This game does have a little bit of that, where some of the UI, some of the interface mechanics aren't quite keyed into each other. For example, in most of the game, you can upgrade any structure. For example, the furnace. You can just upgrade the furnace. If you want a better furnace, you just get the one you've got and you upgrade it. And all is well. We'll actually set up 2 of them there and there. There we go. And that's... hammer, of course. In fact, I believe that is going to be something that I'm not going to be able to... that I would have needed for the church anyway. So, you know, it's all right. I am sorry. I'm going to be a little bit more derpy than usual, which is quite a lot derpy, I suppose. Because I am feeling a little bit under the weather. You know what? Sure. We're going to go and start working on Comrade Donkey's corpse shoot. So I don't have to worry so much about it, because I'm fairly certain that any corpse in the morgue decays just slightly slower than out on the road. So it's worth doing no matter what. So gobble down some of these carrot cutlets, of which we've got a bajillion. There we go. That's fine. We're still going to have to fix the one on the inside as well, but that's alright. Let's get all that down. There we go. And this will be fine then. There we go. Right. You. There. And then please be burning. There we are. Making a little bit of slow but steady progress, I would hope. Right. Let's pop inside and go down. Hopefully finish off this scroll shelf. There we are. Let's finish you. Maybe another carrot cutlet as well. There we go. Doink. Now we can drop these things off and we actually have a place where they live from this point forward. That's actually going to be a big help. Like a gigantic help. We have got some pigskin. I can turn into more paper, I suppose. Sure, actually, let's do that. Let's turn the pigskin into paper. And since we don't yet have ink, and we've got a fairly easy access to pigskin, let's go ahead and pop all of these in here, so that we've got plenty of science for the time going forward. Now, clearing out this, we're going to need wooden beams, and I believe we needed wooden beams over here as well. So we're not going to be able to link up these areas just yet, but wooden beams is the next big thing that we're going to need for that. So it's definitely something we want to look into. Are there any further decorations we've got in here? No, not really. Not really. I think we're going to need this to be a large church before we can start dealing with any of that. How much money have I got right now? 2 silver. Not really enough to do anything useful with, I wouldn't say. Have we uncovered the lawns yet? No, but we can. Actually, we've got a lot of faith. Okay, we're going to unlock that one. Now, if we want the cardinal, the church is not only a triumph of the spirits, it's also a number of buildings and properties. You've learned how to manage them, so ceremonies give you extra money. That would be useful. But other things which would be useful would be to create stories, because that would then lead on to there. We could get the double pallet and the preparation place too. That'd be nice. Brewing, so we can actually get some beer for not mort, if we were thus inclined. I'm not sure we are thus inclined at the moment. Blacksmith would be especially nice. Ooh. So which one of those we would want to go for? And of course, getting the circular saw bench. Okay, I guess we're going to have to wait until we've got some more hard work so that we can get all of that sorted in one go. There we are, because we do need the circular saw. There's no way around it. That's the next big thing we need. Actually, I guess I'll just leave all of this here then, I suppose. I should have dropped off the bat wings. That was silly of me. Oh well. Oh well, I'm not going to worry too much about it. But I would like to see how much is involved in getting this fixed. Is it something simple for me to do? Yes, I just need a little bit more iron pieces. So okay, I'll go and get that done before we head down to the dungeon. Right. Well, I guess for now I'll drop off. Well, we've got a couple of things we can drop off actually. Let's go and do that. Oh my good lord, many things to pick up too. Let's drop those off. There we go. Grab all of the things. But at least we're done with the carrot cutlet. We're actually going to turn orange. Don't believe me? It happens. Unfortunately, people get addicted to certain foods, and it's a really common thing, especially amongst pregnant women, but it's not just a pregnancy craving sort of story. This happens quite a lot. But some people can get addicted to certain foods, and my parents have a friend who, bless her, got addicted to carrots. It actually became really, really serious. It's funny until you realize just how close she was to getting really, really messed up. Like not the sort of messed up you come back from. Yeah, it was genuinely a very serious condition. But yeah, she started turning orange as well. That was another side effect of her carrot addiction. Bad times. Bad times indeed. There we go. Let's grab all of this, clear this out. Oh, Comrade Donkey. I love you and I hate you at the same time. My lord. There's a German phrase for that, I believe. I love you, but I hate you in this moment. I think that's a remarkably efficient way of dealing with that situation, because we've probably all been there. Alright, let's see. Is this going to be a good corpse, or at the very least, can we turn it into a good corpse? Let's see what we can gather. We're slowly getting to the point where things are not awful. Right, okay. Heart. Are you lacking in empathy? Is your heart full of dark, sinful blood? Yeah, no, that was really good. Well, that sucks for you, doesn't it? Not for me, though, because it does mean that we get a load more ash and other sundry bits that are no longer necessary. But, yeah, probably would have been better if that hadn't been the case. Oh, dear. Yeah, we're gonna take all the bits, I'm sorry. Grab a little bit more to eat. Well, I could actually bury you like this. You know what? I'm not gonna break your body down any further than this. You're gonna have a Viking funeral, whilst reasonably not sinful. There you go. Can't say fairer than that. Well, I probably could actually, but we're gonna grab all of the body bits, or at the very least, you know, I could just drop them off all here because it's quite close to the morgue, which is where I'm gonna want them. So it makes a lot of sense to do that. Not sure how long that funeral pyre is going to take to finish burning out, but I'm not going to worry about planting more fields right now. We really don't actually need it. What we need is to get some sleep and then head down into the dungeons. I guess we're going to be dropping this off down here as well. Let's do that. Okay, I think we're good. We probably don't need the hammer where we're going, but if I don't take it with me, I'm going to forget it, and that'll suck. Sleep time. We'll fill up on sleep, and then we're going to go down, I guess, on Envy Day. Yeah? It's reasonable, I suppose, since it's got something to do with Snake after all. But okay. Right, and before we do anything else, let me just double-check my NPCs. I need to get you a bottle of wine. It'll happen. Astrologer, I need to get you acid restoration tools, firewood and flyers, bring the merchant a trade license to start business, bucket of blood, 5 bloody nails, quality fish fillets. 4 ob, silver star fish fillets. Oh, bring 4. You just need 4 quality fish fillets. Ah, all right. So, you know what? Before we do anything, sure, let's go ahead. It doesn't look like these need to be a certain star quality. Oh, I only get 1. It kind of sucks. Okay, well, we're going to be working on that for a while then. Is there anything I can do here? I don't want to make more of these. Well, I could get some baked mushrooms on the go. Right, so off down into the catacombs we go with enough food that, in terms of stamina, we're not going to be wanting. In terms of health, now in the alpha, there was plenty of health pots that you could easily acquire. They were the most prominent thing that you'd find, which would drop out of broken crockery, etc., etc. But in the dungeon now, in release, not quite the same. Now, it's going to be a different layout, I should imagine. I believe it's basically a random infinite dungeon. So you could come down here to gather bits and bobs that you wanted whenever you wanted. That being said, I'm noticing that a lot of this is the same as last time. But then it could just be that it's made up of lots of similar tiles. Lots of large tiles, that is. That's not an uncommon way of dealing with procedural generation. That way, I mean, having all of the walls be completely procedurally generated would likely lead to a very nonsensical area. Whereas if you've just got rooms that are slotted into position procedurally, that gives you a bit of a more sensible setup. Ooh, our sword can now take these out in 2 hits. That's really good to know. Some more seeds. Hello. Can we take out the slimes in 2 hits? We can. Oh, that's brilliant. Now, if I was worried about my stamina, I could have just tried to organize it so that the slimes were nearby so I could take 2 out with 1 swing. But honestly, I need to use up all of these carrot cutlets, frankly. There we go. But we're going to have an awful lot of jelly. Now, I noticed in the patch notes that the jelly recipe has had its timing changed, which is very good to know. We may actually find that we want to make jelly items. That might actually be a pretty good thing to be making, if it doesn't take us half a day to make them. Unfortunately, we did take some damage there from both a slime and a bat, so that's not great. Right, there we are. Oh, lentil seeds. Fantastic. Silver quality lentil seeds, no less. That's actually double fantastic. And then, thank you. Both of you together. And you. I'd like to take you out before you get another jump. There we are. Loads of bits and bobs. Now, we can't go down until we've killed everything on the level. And I wouldn't actually want to go down until I'd searched the entire level, because there's a lot of stuff here to gather. I mean, if this place is regenerating constantly, you could probably just come down here and get metal scraps. Just use the dungeon as your way of getting metal. It's not going to be as good as going, like, quarrying and getting the large lumps of rock with iron running through it and all that, and then breaking it down to just the iron ore. But you're probably still going to be doing reasonably well for it. It gives you an option if you want to generate your iron supplies a little bit slower in exchange for not having to run halfway across the map. Now, I don't know if there's actually anything left alive down here. I may have just wandered over here for no particular reason. Yeah, I did. Oh, that's a bit annoying. Oh well. Gives me time to gobble down some more cutlets. Now, I can't tell. Yes, the sun is dipping down over the horizon. Yeah, time is still moving on. I was about to say that it looks like time might be frozen, but no. No, in fact, it should have been obvious that it wasn't frozen, because we... where's the way down? It wasn't up here. And yet I'm certain it was... Oh, it might have been over this way. Ah, no, Comrade Donkey, really? This is why you don't want to overfeed Comrade Donkey. Brings you corpses in the middle of your dungeon runs. Most awkward, I must say. But at the very least, we can go down to the next level, and thus we can fast track down to the next level in the future. We've got none of the things that Snake wanted yet, but that's fine. There we go. New level. Should we head back? Have I got anything on me that I can quickly eat? Yeah, I can. There we go. We've got an onion. A gold onion seed? Wow, that was well worth it. That was super well worth it. Right, we're going to use this to head sweet home. Right, let's get out there. Actually, let me drop off some things first. If I've got anything to drop off, thinking about it. Yes, I have. Good, 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 good. There we go. Grab all of those as well. Do we have anything down here I want to take with me? No, I don't, actually. Good. Good times. Very good times. We ended up with a lot of just materials there that will be especially helpful for us. Actually, I'm going to take all of that with me now that I've got it here and I can remember to bring it with. We don't need the ceramic bowls, so they can stay. Anything else? No, I think we're good. Okay, that was not bad at all. Let's drop off the nails. The flitch will go elsewhere. We've got 46 scrap iron. Wow. That's actually quite impressive. Let's get all of that on the go. 5 iron ingots out of that. And 4 of them came from just that run. That was actually genuinely impressive. Well done us. Right, let's quickly go and drop off these seeds then. In fact, let me quickly harvest all of this as well while we're here. There we are. Grabbing all of this. We've got 101 hard work now from all of the breaking things down we did whilst in the dungeon. That's unfortunate. Gonna need to take something out of here then. I guess some of the maggots can come with me. In fact, yeah, we'll go and we'll do a little bit of fishing, and then we'll take all of the maggots with us for that for some reason. Don't ask me why. I don't know. Grab these while I'm here. Then we'll head over and take care of that corpse. Probably it's going to be another cremation corpse, unfortunately. But at the very least, we're still getting plenty of burial certificates for that. So, there we go. Perfect. Now, with the money that we've got, especially from the burial certificates we've gotten from cremation, we should, if we're lucky, be able to go and take... go and get some ink and paper. Ooh. We almost lost a really good body there. In fact, we still might a little bit, but this is a fantastic corpse. Oh, that would have been tragedy if we had let that decay. Oh, my lord. Tragedy. Let's drop off this in here. We're definitely going to need to grab some extra logs. So I'll chop down some of those on the way back. But let me just go and make sure that we've got a grave site for this body. We do not. Right, okay, good. That is, it's good that I checked. Good. Lawn. Okay, are they different shapes of lawn or something? Maybe. Wooden prayer station. I'm going to need a little book. Okay. Can be made at a desk. Right. Okay. A grave site. Let's get some of these down. 2. There we are. Let's get this wonderful body in here. Let's dig you up so that we can get you straight away in there, and then we'll just prepare this one. There we are. There we go. Now, we've got 2 days until we have... Let's just make sure you haven't decayed. You haven't. Fantastic. Almost, though. Very nearly. Or is it at 85 that it gets its first green skull? I actually don't recall. But either way, we've got 2 days until the ceremony, so that's actually pretty cool. There we go. Very nice indeed. Very, very nice indeed. Right, well, we actually just need a little bit of peat, and we can actually pop down some extra lawns in here, which would be very nice. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that, actually. Wasn't expecting that at all, that there'd be an extra use for the peat. Okay, let's grab you. Get these out the way as well, so that we can get some more mushrooms on the go. And then we want to chop down a tree or 2. You can come with. In fact, I should be able to get you as well. There we go. Another 2. This way we can prepare the crematorium. Or rather, crematorium. I wish. We can prepare the funeral pyre. There we go. Actually, do I really wish? Or do I find the sort of funeral pyre a little bit more charming in a sort of overly romanticized way? I probably do find it a little bit more charming in an overly romanticized way, if I'm perfectly honest with you. Alright, let's get these sort of in position. And then we'll just carry them across. Yeah, well, moving them sidelong is much harder than north-south. But we can manage it, I'm sure. There we are. Get you across there, and that'll do. There we go. Rightio. We're gonna need... What am I carrying at the moment? Ah, yes, all of the maggots. Okay. Well, I've got a couple of things I can drop off. We'll drop the maggots off there for now. I don't want to be carrying them with me just yet. Let's drop off the mushrooms. We've got quite a lot of mushrooms there. And we'll get another bunch of baked mushrooms going. There we go. The bat wings are coming with, but we will drop off the salt and the ash in here. I should actually be able to make those urns. Yeah, okay. Let's get them going. There we are. We get a decent chunk of faith out of that, actually. It's not bad at all when you think about it. Drop these off. We've now got 7 of those. Wow! That's going to be really, really good. Fantastically good, in fact. Let's go and grab the last little bits. Thank you. And we've got some sticks I want to drop off as well. Okay. Very nice. Let's get me some more simple iron parts. There we go. And with all of this, we should, I would imagine, be able to finish off the... yeah, we'll bring that along. We should be able to finish off the corpse chute on the inside as well. Ah, happy days are these. Right, I want quite a bit of billet, please. There we go. We'll saw 6 of these so that we can get some more funeral pyres on the go. Top up my my hunger levels, because we've got a fair bit of work to do here. Not going to replant. Not for a while. I don't think so. In fact, my plan is, once we can get to the point that we can have... that we can get the roots and shoots prayer, the gardening prayer, I'm probably going to use that quite extensively and only really farm on those days. It might turn out that by doing that we'll end up with higher quality crops, or maybe just more seeds. I don't know, but those are gonna be the days where we turn that on. Now I don't know if you need it for harvesting or for planting. I fancy it might be harvesting, but it could easily be both. So I'm going to err on the side of caution with that one, and we'll see how it goes. There we are. Very nice. Let's get this finished on the inside, so Comrade Donkey can just slide it all on down and inside. Now, if the releases change it so Comrade Donkey will actually deliver the corpses direct onto the pallets when that happens, all is forgiven, Comrade Donkey. Everything. Everything is forgiven. Even the things that I shouldn't forgive, I'm going to forgive. I promise. If you've just done that one small little thing for me, I'll be so, so happy. Let's get these set up. Womp womp. There we go. I'm not going to finish building right now because I've got a corpse that needs to be buried. There we are. Now, with the stone that we've got, let's have a look at these lawns. Let's get you finished. Yoink. And in we go. Excellent. Now, I do need some proper funeral... tombstones. So this lawn is 3 by 2. Okay. What other lawns we got? We've got 4 by 2. All right. Yeah. And what about the final one? An entire line. Oh, wow. Sure, we'll pop one there. And that just straight up gives you... Oh, wow. That is worth a lot. 4 and 3. That's better than most of my graves. You get 52 quality in the church now. I am a big fan of this. Huge fan. Should we drop off some of this? Sure, we can. We'll drop off all of those. There we go. Very, very nice. Well, I could just make the paper out of bat wings, and that way I would only have to purchase the ink to give to our friend. Yeah, I think that might be a good idea, actually. Not sure how much paper they needed, though. I may have to check that. Either way, we're going to end up with 8 paper. So if it's not enough, for example, if they require 10 paper, then maybe I could get enough by just buying 2 paper. Now, where are you? Where are you? You needed paper. I don't see you. Let's keep looking. 10 paper, 1 ink. Okay, so I just need to buy 2 paper for you. I think I can manage that. Shouldn't be too hard. I wouldn't mind having a quick snooze first, though, before we head into town. Just so that I'm not burning through all of my energy. We're also going to have to gather a lot more stone. I'm going to have to move that one. I really am going to have to move it. Bit of a shame, but because it's a nice grave. Alright. Let's grab you and drop all... Oh no, those are being put into my inventory. No, that's exactly the wrong direction. The wrong direction, I tell you. Grab you. Let's pop on. No apples right now. Fish soup, wouldn't mind. Sure, okay. Make me 4 fish soup, please. Let's pick up all of these glorious things. I guess I'll just leave those there for now. And sleep. Just enough to get rid of the debuff. And also heal. I'll go until I don't need to heal anymore, because we don't need a full night's sleep. It's just not something that we need at this point. Alright. Well, let's use this then. Womp. Dead horse. Don't mind me just appearing out of nowhere. I absolutely walked through the door. Don't believe me? Well, you scallywag you. There we go. We'll also sell you 25 of these. Let's see how much a full stack of these will go for. 1 silver and 81. Wow. And I'll also sell you the other 4 as well. 12 silver in one go. Thank you. And we are going to have access to wine on the morrow. How marvelous. I approve. I better talk with my husband. He's in charge here. Have I not already got the pies recipe? I think I have, but I will take the sweet baking recipe. Thank you. Let's use that. Yoink. Pancakes. Muffins. Muffins kept us going for a very long time before. So I may end up using them as another thing we can go for. But I don't know what they're necessarily going to give us in terms of bonus. So they might be actually quite worth it. Let's take all of the eggs, please. Womp. And all of your feathers too, actually. Thank you. We'll use those for writing supplies. It'll make sense. Right. Hello, Dig Dug. There's some marble on the ground there. Now, let's go and see if this apple tree is regrown. That'd be rather nice. Got one there. And yeah, we've got another apple tree that is grown now. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Right then, astrologer. Got some things I need to trade with you. First and foremost, I could just take the pot of ink. I need 2 paper, and you actually have 2 paper to sell. Oh, fantastic. Awesome, in fact. I could buy some chapters. Sort of need this, yeah. It's very expensive, though. I'll grab the 2 pots of ink for the time being. And that's all I'm really going to be able to afford, so thank you. Thank you very much, in fact. We'll grab some mushrooms, we'll grab some apples on the way back as well. We are going to have to go back to the dead horse, but I'll use the teleport stone to expedite that process. There we are. Yoink. If, in fact, the teleport stone is even functional over then. Can I get this? Yes. Oh, no, I can't. I can't easily access the apples without digging up all of the plants as well. Oh, well. That's fine, I suppose. There we go. So many apples. Marvellous. Should be able to make plenty of berry juice that we can use in our cooking. Hopefully, that will turn into another apple tree. You never know. Grab you. Is there anything down here that I need to clean up? Wait a second. I can plant here? Now that is curious. That's very curious. Because I can't do anything else here, but I can plant in there. Where's this go? Got a tree around here. Got a tree over here. Nothing back there. Okay. I just felt like exploring. But we can plant something there. That is especially interesting, because that's like the only place I've seen that you can. That isn't your garden. Maybe something for us to investigate. Use. Take me to the dead horse, please. Don't push me out the door, scoundrel. Right. Give him the paper. Good, paper. Paper is an extension of the poet's soul. Nah, let's assume there's nothing poetic about paper. Okay. Give him the ink. Great, ink is the blood of poetry. That sounds good. I should write that down. Oh, right, I was meant to do it in the other order. Oh, well. Thank you. Oh, look at that grin, that's a bit sinister. Now I have all the supplies I need. I should start writing my poem to Ms. Charm. But I'm kinda out of inspiration. Every poet knows this feeling. I should start with something simple, and that'll pick me up. If you want, I can write something simple for you. For free? Practically, just bring me some wine to replenish my poetic energy, but only the good stuff. Don't forget that I'm a well-known poet, among a select few. Okay, well, I can get you some wine, and I'll get a silver story, actually. But it'll have to be silver wine. Meh. Not something I'm super interested in doing, I'll be honest. Right, I want to go up and speak with the woodworker. Woodworker! I need some things. Also, well, actually, first I need to speak with the woodworker. I'll be back if I have enough money left over after speaking with Terry. I think it is. Tress, sorry. Trees. Tress trees. I was thinking Terry, timber. There we go. I'll buy 3 of them. Thank you. Excellent work. Sorry, madam. I have no money to purchase your, no doubt, top quality dairy products. Nor can I teleport back. But, I can use a shortcut that doesn't involve some sort of lazy device for fast traveling. No, I will use my legs. It's good to have legs. That's a bit unfair to poor not Mort, but he wasn't in earshot, so it's fine. I mean, it's true. It is good to have legs. I like my legs. They let me walk to all sorts of places. They also allow me to stand up from a sitting down position. Very, very useful, that one. Alright, there's nothing really I want to drop off in here. Most of my stuff has to go elsewhere. Right, up we go. Fish stew. Do I have things to drop off in here? Yes, I do, actually. Quite a few things to drop off in there. Wow, okay. I would have liked to have a couple of other things to drop off, but alas, we do not. Ooh, wait. Now. I've got this bloody log. I should drop it off somewhere. Stupid log. Have I got all I needed for this? Yes! Perfect, and that's why I went to the effort of buying that. We may have enough of the other one as well. In the morgue. We'll see, but it would be very good if I did. Right, this can go over there. Do I have enough parts? Yes, I do. Don't have any advanced bits, though. I don't think I need any, but let's go ahead and make some, just in case. Oh, wait, there's a corpse. My bad. Should go and deal with the corpse, shouldn't I? Yes, Aavak. Supposed graveyard keeper who doesn't keep the graveyard. It's fine, it didn't decay too much. Let's go and pop you on the operating table. See what kind of corpse you are. What caliber of corpse? Were you especially gluttonous? Let's see. You weren't. Oh, that sucks. Were you especially... Gonna go for the brain, and we're gonna hope that you were prideful? Nah. I mean, you kind of were, kind of weren't. There we go. At the very least, you will face the funeral pyre free of sin. There you go. Can't say fairer than that. Can't say fairer than that. Let's pop you down here. Finish this one off for you. There we go. Womp. There we go. Now, we'll drop these off. I'm just gonna... Oh, no, I don't want to drop those off. I want to eat them. We'll do that in a moment. Right, what I would like to do is check... Can I I need the wood wedges. Okay, so both of these can be used in that way. Fantastic news. Absolutely fantastic news. If we're super lucky, we might actually be able to hook all three of them up. I don't remember what is required for the entrance from the church to the corridor leading to the morgue. But we'll see. Right, I need some billet. Let's do this. We may even end up with everything we need. Oh, that would be fantastic if it worked out like that. I doubt it will. I don't think we're that lucky. Still, we'll try. There we go. My throat is actually starting to get painful again. I dosed up on ridiculous amounts of honey and lemon just prior to starting the recording, but it seems that its effects are beginning to wear off. That's what'll happen when you've got a really bad throat and you spend 40 minutes talking, I suppose. I only have myself to blame, is what I'm saying. We will drop these off, though. We will take... sure, we'll take the hemp and the rope, because I want to store that elsewhere. I think that's good enough. We could drop the maggots off, or I could... Well, I can't bring the maggots with me, unfortunately. But I would like to... I really would like to bring that. So, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Destroy this fan. Yes, thank you. Right, now bring this with me, because I'll store all of the fishing related supplies in one location, and that'll be nice and simple then, I think. Right, all of this can go up here. There we go. Nice and easy like. Right, with that, sure, you can stay there. There's no particular reason to bring you elsewhere. Is there anything else I need to take with? Don't think so. I'll pop those downstairs. Okay, off we go. Let's try and get over there and do our sermon in a timely fashion, if we can. Bit of a rush today, getting everything sorted, but I think we're doing alright. There we go. Let's get this cleared. We are going to need a lot more simple iron parts. I failed to note how many we needed for that. My bad. But there we go. We've now got access, and we can instead drop all of this wondrous stuff off in here. Fantastic. We'll leave that there as well, because we will be using that to make more rope. Okay, let's go. Let's go and get this sermon done with. And then we'll end the episode, I think. Right. Let us see how those lawns have affected things. Okay, that helped a little bit. Our church is great. No, our church is great. Please, someone mod this. Whatever you need to do, please mod it. It hurts my soul. Well, we know we're going to end up with 4 faith, which is always very nice. Okay, you know, not nice or cool today, but sure. Right, are we going to get a decent donation this time? Let's have a look. Thank you very much for the compliments. I do appreciate it. I put my very best into it. 15 each. Ooh, very nice indeed. We got a lot of pilgrims, so yeah, nice. Let's go and grab that. 1 silver and 56. Once we actually make a better prayer, that's going to go up so fast. That'll really go up quickly. Oh, we can drop that off there. Sure, let's go and quickly study some things as well before we wrap things up. Sure, hemp. No, we're not going to do that, actually. As it happens, no. Have we got anything that doesn't require... you only required 1. Sure, okay, we'll study you. Let's try and get the most bang for buck out of this. There we are. You require a lot. You require 3. 2. 1, okay. Sure, we'll study the rusty hammer. There we go. And we're up to 150. And I guess now we'll just grab whatever I can do for 2. Sure, we'll get these done. Because when is the next time I'm going to bring these down here for study? Probably not going to, let's be honest. And we got a story of it. We're very close now to the 200 we need to get the circular saw. That is the next big focus that we're going to have. But while we're here, I know that I only need 1 beam for there. How many do I need down here? Just 1 beam as well. Oh, that's fantastic. Only 2 iron parts, though, there. Okay, I'm really, really happy with what we've managed to do in today's episode. Mind you, it's 45 minutes long, so I guess I shouldn't be too surprised that we did get a fair chunk of progress done. But that's going to be it from me, and I'm going to go and rest my throat for a bit. I really do hope you've all enjoyed and will be joining me for the next episode. But until then, and as always, do take care, everyone.